All right. Should be good here now. Guessing. Looks good. Um, Everything's kind of warming up, so getting my chat up. What's up, Gibbs? Looks like it's just me and you tonight. Oh, what's up, Joel? What's up, Laura? Thought it was just gonna be me and one other person. What's up, Daniel? Hopefully everyone's having a hopefully everyone's having a good night. Much better. There we go. Does sound right? Yeah, we're good. We're real good. Go. Make sure we drop likes, blah, blah, blah. For the Tigers pitching, it'll be Tarek Skubal, obviously. For the Red Sox, it's Dobbins. Never heard of him. It'll be Duran, Devers, Bregman, Ref Snyder, Campbell, Story, Sogard, Narvaez, and Rafaela. For the Red Sox, again, it's Skubal pitching, and then Duran, Devers, and Bregman to lead it off. Pretty similar, situation. Then Carpenter, Torres, Keith, Green, Dingler, McKinstry, Sweeney, Baez, and some guy named Badu. No one doubted yesterday's game. That was an easy win. Tonight we got this all the way. No doubts will form. Hopefully this is a good one. But it'll be Duran, Devers, and Bregman to lead it off against old Tarek Skubal. And the Red Sox are brave. They're bringing out lefties and shit, so that's good. Orioles lost to the Twins in the doubleheader. That sucks, Laura. That's rough. Sinaloa. Yeah, Tarek Sinaloa, really dangerous pitcher. He's one of the more dangerous pitchers in all of in the Americas. Truly. By the way, it's 0-1. Underway. Here's Duran against Skubal or Sinaloa. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. A 1 to Duran. Oh. And he pops out one away. Nice play at short. Little pop out. One out. Here's Rafael Devers. A lot of people think Devers may be traded at some point this year. We'll see. I don't know if bad attitude might make him kind of hard to trade or trade for potentially. Is everyone really stoked? What time does the schedule release happen? 8:00. Ball one. We'll be doing stuff with the schedule tomorrow, like more directly. 8. Yeah, that's what I figured. Called strike one. Which team do you think will have the best schedule release? Do you think it'll be the Chargers again? The Titans are pretty good at it. 1-1. Or do you think a new team will emerge as the best schedule release video? Like, who gives a fuck? 1-2. Lions. Theirs might be pretty good. They could, but the Chargers and Titans have been pretty good about it. 2-2. Man, they're giving Devers some really nice calls. Most teams have a schedule release video that they do that's rather fun and engaging. And there's usually a little skit involved. And that'll be a base hit to Devers. Yes. If he didn't swing, it was a ball. Two of those pitches were borderline, and he got both of them. That's pretty crazy. Here's Bregman. Let's try to get a double play here. That'd be pretty cool. Sadly, yep. Perfect game over. No hitter over. Damn, that's going to be a base hit, too. Uh-oh. Runner's going to get to third. It'll be first and third. Nobody out. Or one out. And they, for some reason, threw the ball to second. Or they threw the ball to third, so everybody's safe. And now it's a runners at second and third, one out. Damn, dude. Skubal's really about to get fucking beat on. Exposed? Question mark? Question mark? Yeah, maybe. No hitters in perfect games are pretty good, but they're not like the end all be all. All right, ball one. Pretty good idea. I could see a no hitter, but yeah. He would be the type of pitcher that could throw a perfect game, though. He doesn't really throw a lot of ball, or he doesn't walk a lot of guys anyway. Need a quick out? That's not how you're going to throw in balls. 2-0. Damn, this is a terrible start for Skubal. He needs to get some outs. Oh, 3-0. Cool. He's not throwing strikes today. Cool, cool. 3-0. Uh-oh. I don't like how this game's starting. I think doubts may have started to creep in. Don't cite that or anything. That'll be a run. Runner will score on a sac fly, 2 away. Runner will also get to third. No, he stays at second. Runner at second, 2 away for Christian Campbell. All right, here we go. Campbell up. Do. They got Rough Snyder, so it doesn't matter if he didn't end up throwing strikes. As long as they get the out, the at-bat is pretty irrelevant, in my opinion. But when the walks and, shit start piling up, it's like, probably should start throwing fucking strikes. You know? 0-2. I also think Skubal's earned a little bit of trust to not have to always throw strikes. Just would be nice if he would. Or at least not so many. 0-2. By the way, we have another 0-2. Red Sox up 1-0 here in the top of the first, already beating on Skubal senselessly. Oh, 2. And he strikes him out. All right, we'll head to the bottom of the first. Tigers give up a run there on on a sac fly. And yeah. Carpenter, Torres, and Keith do up. Carpenter, Torres, Keith, Green, Dingler, McKinstry, Sweeney, Baez, and Badu. He's back. Jace Young was sent down to the minors today. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. I see we have all of 7 right now, which is pretty bad. Uh, Shame on all of you. I hope you all die. No, just kidding. Thank you all to the people who have been able to leave one. Um, More of you should, especially since no one's really chatting. Everyone's just kind of sitting there, thumbs in asses. Um, rude leaders watching, not contributing in any way. Um, Truly a I don't know how to make it political and funny. Yeah, I don't got any good political ones there on that one. There are good ones, but they're kind of just divisive jokes. Those aren't funny. They are, but I don't feel like someone getting all weird and political. Like, yeah, I agree with you, man. Them people fucking suck. Fucking liberals. Fucking conservatives. I guess they don't say conservative. I guess they say MAGA now. I don't know. Either way, Tigers are going to bat here. Hopefully, we can get a run back and make it tied up again, or we'll see. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Red Sox. Yeah, Badoo's back. I sense a Badoo bomb in this game, at least 2 or 3 of them. I sense he's going to start with 10 straight homers to begin his new time with the Tigers. It'll psych everybody up, and then he'll never hit the ball again. At least this year. 0-1 to Carpenter. By the way, there's a good shot that Veerling's back in like 5 days, basically, is what I seen. Ball 1. Hey, 9 whole likes. That's pretty good. We might hit double digits on this stream. You never know. I know it's a tough thing to do, but make sure you drop a like, help the stream out, get some more people in here, especially if you're just chatting and you're not, if you're not chatting or anything and you're just watching. Drop a like. It's easy. It's free. Jesus would have pressed like. Ball 2. Don't you want to be like Jesus? 2-2. I would. And he wouldn't even need to be asked. He'd have been like, I already did, child. Be like, thank you, Jesus. And you had 3 likes. Who do you think was the third one? I was like, oh, Daniel, probably. I don't know. 2-2. Either way, it's a 2-2 count. Now it's 3-2. Nice and full. Again, Dobbins is the pitcher for. Ooh. Oh, did that mess anything up? Nope. Dobbins has a pretty good ERA this year. 3-2. Another foul ball. This will be the 8th pitch of the at bat coming up now. Another 3-2 coming. Sheesh. Carpenter's having a nice little battle. Maybe he can come out the winner of it. Little carpet bomb. Reduce. Another foul ball. We'll have pitch number 9 coming up now. Little bit of a battle starting to brew here. We'll have the 9th pitch of the AB. Top or bottom of the first, 1-0 Red Sox lead. Here's Carpenter, the Tigers' leadoff hitter for the game. Then Torres and Keith. Carpenter putting up a fight here against Dobbins. He fouls off the 9th pitch. We'll see 10 pitches. Does anyone knows what comes after 10? Genuinely, can someone let me know? Damn, Carpenter flies out. I didn't have to go up higher than 10. We're all good. 1 away. Looks like the Red Sox win that battle. They won the battle, but they may have lost the war. Here's Gleyber Torres. I guess we're going to go probably 1, 2, 3. Is that an immaculate inning for the Red Sox? Look, dude, he threw 10 pitches to one guy. No. Not even close. Ball 1. He almost walked a guy. Fouled away. It's 1-2 or 1-1. Um, 1-2. Fouled away. Back-to-back fouls here. Ball 2. 420 what, JM? 420 plays it. Yeah. Need the Pirates to get an unlikely upset today. Oh, they're in a delay. Damn, they probably got postponed. 2-2. And Torres flies out to Ref Snyder, 2 away. Here's Colt Keith. Well, it's over. Well, what do you guys think? 28-16. It really isn't that bad of a record, though. You know, we'll still be right about where the Dodgers are, which is pretty good. You know, I'm pretty sure this might be game if we can't get something going here. Guys who are way too reactive to a score in baseball. In the first 1-1. Cashed out all my bets on this game. Yeah, just a bad one for Detroit tonight. Like, how can you tell? It's like, you can just see it. 1-2. What's up, Jake? Oh, I don't think you should sell the team. It's just a game over. It's just one game. You have too much fake panic. It becomes obvious when you start doing sell the team gimmick. And you ruin the joke doing it too far. Story, Sogard and Narvaez. No, there's no reason to go that hard early, or really at all when we're a good team. The joke is you panic every time your team gives a little bit of a lead up, and you just say that your team is lost, even though we're very, very good. You know what I mean? Like the irony is only from because people actually panic about losing in the first inning. You know, no one loses in the first inning and thinks they need to sell their baseball team. Like, that's a little bit of a stretch, you know? But, like, genuinely, people get, like, really panicky after 2 innings of baseball and go, like, dude, this is not good. It's like, it's the second inning. Anything could happen. And that's where, to me, the funny, silly part comes. Hey, we're up at 14 likes. We're doing a lot better. 14 of you are good people. The other rest of you are, you know, we know what you are. Story, Sogard and Narvaez to take on Skubal. 3 righties this inning. I like that people are leaving because it's a commercial. They're like, well, this guy was talking about the game. But for some reason, after the Tigers got out, he just started talking about other things. It was weird. Like the game was on a commercial or something. He was just not paying attention to it. Those are my favorite. Those are the dumbest motherfuckers I think on the face of the planet. By the way, I know what they're doing because the number usually always goes right back to what it was when they stupidly realize what they've mistake that they've made and forgotten that there's commercials. Oh, one here to story. Trust me, it goes on for football too. But they'll just say, "Hey, can you talk about the game?" I'll be like, "I said it's a commercial, man." Oh, my bad. Yeah, I would, but there's no game to talk about. Ball one. Called strike two. Nice pitch. Especially after like the second inning or when your team goes 1, 2, 3. It's like, well, everything that happened last inning happened. It was 3 outs. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Did you see that there were like, what was it? 3 walk-offs inside of like 4 minutes last night or something like that? 4 walk-offs inside of 3 minutes? Ton of them. But we walked it off. Someone else walked it off, and I believe the Astros walked it off. Pretty fun night, I would have to say. 2-2. And Trevor Story strikes out, and we'll have one away. Here's Sogard. Hey, if you haven't, by the way, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Help it out. Get some more people in here. As you can see, there's not a ton tonight. Otherwise, you're gay. You have to pull out old reliable until we get to 20. Swing and strike one. By the way, I don't really care if you leave a like or not. That's just totally your call. I'm just trying to get more interactions on the stream so it does a little better. 1-1. There aren't enough people. We'll just end the stream at some point. But this is a fine number. If we jump below 20, that's when I start not wanting to do the stream. There goes Sogard. He flies out 2 away. It's more of a line out. Oh, see, this is where I'm starting to like, all right, there's a problem. We're not holding any people. Everyone's leaving. Is there an issue with the stream? Audio issue? Any kind of issue? Lagging a lot? I've lost 20 people inside of 5 minutes. I'm not really sure what's happened. No one's saying anything. So I'm guessing the stream is not going good. We may end it then. Oh, now we're back to 25. So I guess YouTube's just getting rid of numbers. Okay, he seems good. Okay, we'll see how good he is. Hopefully he has a bad day. 1-1. But seeing how that first inning goes, I'm going to guess this is going to be a quick game this evening. Hopefully we don't lose 1-0, but it's possible. Does it all the time, Daryl. Does it all the time. Another foul. Or, well, this will be the first foul of this at-bat. It'll be 1-2 again. Skubal already at 71 pitches after the first. Or after 2. And that'll be his third strikeout of the night. Hell yeah. All right. We'll head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Boston. It's actually 29 pitches for Skubal, so not too bad. Green, Dingler, and McKinstry do up here in the bottom of the second. It's a quick commercial break, so hopefully everyone doesn't leave now. Just a quick commercial. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. Helps us out. Gets more people in here. YouTube mumbo jumbo, blah, 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 blah. You know how it goes. Y'all excited for the NFL schedule release? Is it crazy that the Lions not only get a game on Thanksgiving, but they also get a game on Christmas? I feel like, and this may be a crazy statement, but I feel like Denver or Dallas and Detroit should never be eligible to play on Christmas. Does that seem fair? It's like, wait, what do you mean Detroit gets a Christmas game too? Don't they already got Thanksgiving? Yeah, Lions are getting put on a lot of prime time. I'm guessing Lions are going to get 5 or 6 primetime games outside of their holiday games. They're one of the better audience. Like they draw the better audiences. Their games tend to set like high records or high viewer counts. I know the Lions play the Chiefs on I think week 6 in prime time. So that'll be fun for y'all. Sunday night football versus the Chiefs in week 6. I believe that game will be in Detroit because the last time you played Kansas City was over in their field, was over on their turf. So I think you're supposed to alternate home sites when you play cross conference. So because the last time y'all played the Chiefs was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, the first Dan Campbell year. Maybe it was about 4 years ago now, wasn't it? Damn. No, it was last year, right? No. When the hell did you guys play the Chiefs last? Swinging strike 1 to green. Either way, who cares? Genuinely, no one cares. No one said anything. Guess it's just one of them nights. No one wants to chat. 2-1. Sometimes you guys are like that. You guys don't really like to chat at all. I've already moved on from the topic, Darrell. It's a dead subject here. Imagine if I was like that. I'm like, I'm sorry, we've already moved on past NFL topics because no one responded. Please don't bring up the NFL anymore on my stream. I'm sorry, I gave the NFL a chance and no one wanted to talk football, so it is what it is. That'll be a leadoff double for Riley Green. Good way to start off an inning. By the way, I'm completely joking about that. If some cool shit comes up in the next, well, I actually generally don't really care about it. It would be funny if like the schedules come out and all like those leaks that have happened over the last few days are just wrong. And the NFL goes, "You really thought we would give out real leaks? Y'all are retarded." Like there are still people like searching for leaks at this point. It's like, dude, just let it go. Wait an hour. Holy shit. I'm not a big fan of leaks. I'd prefer to like I don't know any of the Patriots games and I'm excited about that, you know? Like it would have been way more exciting to have like to run into the Lions schedule kind of naturally and be like, "Oh shit, they're playing on both Christmas and Thanksgiving." What a what a crappy scheduling for other teams. Oh man, my hair is annoying the fuck out of me right now. Doesn't want to sit and do what I tell it to do. There we go. 2-1. Foul tip, it's 2-2. Luckily, there wasn't 2 strikes already. Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl. If you don't say anything, your silence is complicit agreement with the things that I say, by the way, on this channel. And Dingler strikes out 1 away. Here's Zach McKinstry. Patriots are probably winning the Super Bowl this year. We're much better than most of the teams in the league at this rate. Better coaching, better players, better prestige, better franchise. Yeah, Badu is back. Yeah, he'll be batting next inning by the looks of it. Yeah, I don't think so. Not if you play my team. You guys will lose that Super Bowl, and I'll feel like a giant villain. But I mean, you know, I have no problem kicking the Detroit Lions. I have no problem doing that. 2-0. I'll be a happier version of that the old Yeller kid. Yeah, Max, it's stressful as fuck. Now you have to kind of hope that the Royals lose and that the Tigers don't end up winning. So it's kind of a neutral day for you. Seeing as I think the Twins won both their games today, so they're right in the picture now too. But they're still at what? They have 20 losses, doesn't Minnesota? They're in kind of a weird spot where it's like no, none of us are at 20 yet. But we're all getting kind of close now. Like, oh, Minnesota. 2-2 here on McKinn Street. Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, they're gonna have to fire people. That's gonna have to be a firing in Baltimore. Their manager, maybe not so much the manager, but the GM has to go. Like they have to fire fucking Elias. 3-2, and probably the GM, the manager too. Man, that's bad. What happened? They committed some straight up malpractice with their offseason pitching. Didn't they had a blank, dude? It's and the only reason I say like they should be like punished for this is because like the owner told them to spend on pitching. Like they were told by the owner, "Hey, you have a blank check. Go fix up our pitching." And they're like, "We have a plan. Don't worry about that. We don't need all that money." They like told the owner no to like spending more money, and he was like, "What?" I'm telling you, I'm not. I don't make this up. I'm pretty sure I'm 100% accurate. The GM and the coach said no to the owner's demands to spend more money on the team. God damn it! McKinstry flies out. Runner will have to hold at third or at second. Well, this is gonna be a stranded hit. Well, Max, it doesn't look good. It looks like we're losing today too. So at least there's that for you. We just gotta hope KC loses again. We're gonna lose 1-0 to Boston. Son of a bitch. 0-1. Actually, I kind of trust Trey Sweeney, so maybe he's gonna do something. Pretty much, Max. I think it means that we're losing today. Oh, never mind. Trey Sweeney just got a single. I think we scored a run. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Never in doubt. All right, we're all the way back, boys. Look at that. Trey Sweeney. We knew he'd come through. We knew this would happen. To all the doubters out there, eat shit. We're back. I know you guys were stressing. But hey, breathe. It's a tie game. 1-1. Basically 0-0. Nothing to worry about. Runner at second. Sweeney took second on the throw home. It's automatic Trey Sweeney with the base hit. Me personally, I don't ever doubt my team. I think we're always going to win. Here's Javy Baez, the hero of yesterday's game. Yeah, Sweeney just comes through when we need him to almost all the time, and it's pretty great. It's because all he's trying to do is just make contact, and he's being rewarded with single after single now, which is great. It's the point, Darrell. It's supposed to be funny and fun. If you wanted my serious critique of this game, it would be very boring. You'd be like, oh, good, good, good. Jared, man, come on, bro. You were trying to say yesterday that I thought we were going to lose that game too, and that was weird. I never won time yesterday. I listened back to every word of that stream, and all I was talking about was how everyone needs to calm down. The Tigers are going to win. Fuck. Bias lines out. That'll end the inning. So much for resurgent Javy. Just Javy's pitch count kind of high right now. Yeah, he had a long first inning. He had like a 10 pitch at bat with Carpenter. He's at 40. Yeah, 40 through 2 ain't great. Good for us, though. It'll be Rafaela, Duran, and Devers. 8-9 and 1, or 9-1 and 2 here for the Red Sox. 9-1-2. Rafaela, Devers, and Duran and Devers. I know people's names. Pretty excited. I don't know what for, but I'm pretty stoked about it. I checked my Outlook, my email. What's going on? Teams. All right. Hey, we're up at 16 likes. If you haven't dropped one yet, consider doing so. We try to hit about 20 likes every stream. It's a kind of our like goal. So if you could help us with the awesome, I'd appreciate you. Thank you very much if you can. If you can't, well, don't know what's stopping you. It's a free service. What's up, Austin? But if you could, I'd appreciate it. If not, that's fine too. I still appreciate you. Either way, strike one. For my hair like this. Exactly, Jared. Exactly, my friend. Should have traded him last night when he had the bat. Fucking useless. Scott Harris, dude. I'd have traded it Javy last night, right when he had the value. 1-1. Swinging strike two. It's 1-2 now on Rafaela. Well, 1 run isn't that bad. Again, a singular run, man. You gotta. The rule with overreacting is you have to do it within reason. But still be way like dramatic. I don't know how to describe it, but like a singular run isn't really a reason you get rid of a player like Derek Skubal. Yeah, I mean there has to be a shred of believability in the crazy statement. Otherwise, there's no reason to believe the crazy statement. Duran is up now after the strikeout. That's the number 4 for Skubal. 0-1. Like if there was only one R in Duran's last name, it would be so easy to pretend like. But by the way, this is the Pistons. You know how the Pistons have a guy with the last name Duran? This is his brother. It's just some white dude with a goatee. Like what? I don't think so. It's like yeah, they're adopted. Don't be weird. And Duran strikes out 2 away. Oh, there is only one R. Oh, he is. Never mind. There is only one R. He is the brother of the Pistons Duran, by the way. Like that. Like that's believable. You know, they have the same last name. They both play professional sports. It's clearly a lie, but it's kind of a not that hard of a stretch. Well, no, because we tied the game back up. You see the difference there, Jared? Like the game is tied now. Skubal isn't in. Like it would be like if Skubal comes out and say Vest gave up the run or something. It'd be Vest's fault. We lost the game. We'd have to probably send him to AAA. You know that's how we deal with Vest if you give it up. Anyway, that'll be a quick. That's a 1-pitch, 2-pitch out there to Devers. So we'll head to the bottom of the third. It's a 1-1 game. Here's Akil Baddoo, Carpenter, and Torres. 9-1-2 for the Tigers, just like Boston. Bottom of the third, 1-1. Baddoo, Carpenter, and Torres. Now, say like Baddoo homers or gets a big hit here. Then you could be like, hey, I think Hinch. Like you can come up with some funny shit. Devers, Bregman, fucking Christian Campbell. Really, a lot of their team has been really quiet for some reason against us this series, and I'm not really sure why. A little eerie, if I'm being honest. We've done a pretty good job with some of their best players. Like we've kept Duran pretty quiet. We've kept Devers, Bregman, Campbell quiet. We've kept Story very quiet. So it's not like I think Bregman we had him like 0 for 5 or some shit yesterday. It was pretty bad for him. He was hitting 500 when he came into the series, dude. I'm just kidding. That'd be insane. Be like, what? How many bats did he get? He's gotten about 20. He's missed all of his swings. But it'll be Baddoo, Carpenter, and Torres here in the bottom of the third. Most likely, Tom. There's some shit going on behind the scenes because of the issues with Devers, Bregman, all those other guys. Them going for Bregman when they already had Devers at third. A whole bunch of drama. Yeah. Devers doesn't want to do anything but DH or play third. Like he always has hit sliders, Bregman. And Baddoo lines out one away. Ah, well, so much for the Baddoo renaissance. He's out on like 2 pitches. Here's Kerry Carpenter, top of the order for Detroit. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going? By the way, to anyone who's listening along, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Help us just get closer to like goal 20. We're at 18 right now, so we're just a couple away. If everyone could drop one right now, we'd have 1 million. Thank you very much for dropping likes. I appreciate you. Just a good way to interact with the stream, get more people in here that way, get the stream going a little bit. I'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, Young was the option for Baddoo, and Baddoo will probably be the option for when Veerling comes back, probably after the next series. Kind of what AJ Hinch was saying. Hell yeah, Nathaniel. 1-2. Fouled away. We'll have another 1-2. Dude hasn't thrown any strikes. Except one. He's afraid. Throw it in the strike zone, pussy. 2-2. Dude, Baddoo, yeah. I thought he lined out, but he might have struck out. I don't know. Torque fouls it, or Carpenter fouls it away. It's 2-2. I don't even know why I thought Torkelson. Not even the right side of the plate. Fouled away. It'll be 2-2 again. Carpenter with another long at bat. His first at bat went 10 pitches. This is about to be an 8-pitch at bat. So Carpenter's been a tough out for Dobbins here. Pitch number 8. What are we gonna get? 2-run or a solo homer? Oh. What all the boys and girls want is a solo homer by Carey right now. And he strikes out swinging, 2 away. Boo. Here's Torres with 2 down, bottom of the third. Two away. Bottom of the third. It's a 1-1 game. Torres the hitter. That'll be 1-1 after a foul ball. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch is fouled away. Leave. Noon. Two one. Called strike. It's 2-2. That was a nice pitch. He should have swung at that. Pretty close to center cut. Should have flipped that into the right corner. Should be gotten a triple. Ball 3. Full count now with 2 away. We're in the bottom of the third of a tie 1-1 game. Skubal versus Dobbins. A little bit of a fun duel so far. And Torres chases a pitch way out of the zone, and we will head to the top of the fourth. Bregman, Refsnyder, and Campbell. Bregman, Refsnyder, Campbell. Top of the fourth, 1-1. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream, gets more people in here. We try to hit about 20 every stream. We're 1 away from that. We're at 19 likes right now, so someone could drop a like. That'd be cool. I think we all could use a Carpenter home run. That would be pretty nice. Let's just hope for a quick inning coming up. Bregman, Refsnyder, and Campbell. Yeah, Jonathan. He's up in the 60s almost already, which is quite a bit. Skubal's at 39. I think he's at like 58. We'll double check. 56. So through 3. Skubal's. I mean, he's only really a couple pitches behind in terms of rate. So hopefully we have a quick inning here in the fourth. Well, actually, never mind. It's I forget. It's the top of the fourth is coming. We pitch first, so the ball is only at 39 through 3, and he's at 56 through 3. So not a good spot. I completely thought we were away for a sec. Back is also needs to crack. I had to do a class before this, from 4 to 6, so I've been kind of just chilling and sitting for a while. Top 4, Bregman, Refsnyder, Campbell. And that's a home run for Bregman. Damn. Well, Skubal sold. Game over. It's a good game, but we've lost. Boston avoids the sweep. Probably going to be about a 2-1 final. And that's about all she wrote. Don't know why he threw it right down the middle. Probably not a good idea, but it just cost us this series. At least Cleveland lost. Hopefully the Royals lose too, so it's not as bad. Ball 1. Maybe not the season. We're probably fine. 1 game. Again, Joel, that's not funny. It's you just ruined the joke again. No, it's fine. It's the fourth inning. Not a big deal. 1-2. I'm pretty sure he does. I don't know. The joke just died. I don't want to keep explaining how to do this. I'm all good. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Ball 3-2. 2-1. Boston leads. Nobody out. No, not to me anymore. Especially when people are being like not even doing them right. By the way, it's 0-1. Do, 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 do. No, they're fine. Why would they from one game? I don't think so. I mean, we're still like 12 games above 500 if we lose. So it's the fourth inning. It's really early. If you remember yesterday, we came back from we stayed in. I mean, it's a one run game. I don't. You guys are being really weird. I told you it's. Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Like the joke died. People need to learn how to do it right, and none of you have done it right. But why would the season be in jeopardy from one game when we have a 13 game lead over 500? You know what I mean? Like it that doesn't add up. It's not funny when you just completely go like to the like well season's over. Oh, it's like what's the joke? Like that's just your real opinions, probably. Like I don't get the joke. What from one game? What? It should stay in the game. When you're doom posting. When we're an aggressive play, when we're like the second best team in baseball, saying the season's over, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? The whole thing just the joke is ruined when you start doing that. 0-2. Like what? Like, do you see what I mean? Like, if we were like a 500 team and like winning and losing right now, then there would be a joke of the season being over. Um, it doesn't really work when you're the number one team in the league. You just come. I don't even think that was leaked. I think the NFL kind of just announced who was playing on Christmas, and the Lions are one of them. Yeah, I don't really care or look for NFL schedule leagues. I don't really think they're very fun. I think it takes away a lot. And story gets out, that'll end the inning. No, I heard week one Green Bay. Then they play at home on Thanksgiving versus Green Bay, and they play I think Minnesota on Christmas. I believe that's the tentative schedule. And then everyone else happens sometime in between those games for you guys. See, I'm smart. I have not looked up any of the scheduling for my team because I'll just look once it releases and I'll be like, oh, that's cool. And I already know who my team is playing. I just don't know when. And I guess that's Keith, Green, and Dingler. 2-1. Red Sox lead. Let's hopefully get some runs here, get back in the game, maybe take it back over, at least tie it back up as we enter the sort of middle innings of the game. Bottom four, 2-1. Bregman homer. Fuck. Oh, so it didn't mess up my hopefully that didn't mess anything up. God, I hate how long commercial breaks are taking right now. Feels like a very long break between the innings. I'd have taken the under in runs for the game. I'd have taken the under. Hey, we have exactly, I think, 20 likes. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. Otherwise, you're gay. No, we have 19. So until someone drops a like, make sure you do so. Especially if you're not chatting, which is 99% of the people in the stream. There's like 4 people chatting. So if you could make sure you drop a like, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate you. That'll be a leadoff double for Keith. Hopefully we can get him in. Yeah, if you guys could drop likes, I'd appreciate it. We try to hit 20 every stream for a like goal. It helps the stream out, gets more people in here, and helps the channel do a little bit better, especially if you're not really chatting or doing anything to interact with the stream. A like is a good way to do so. And also, you're gay if you don't. That's straight from Trump and Obama. So get fucked, homo. I'm just kidding. Thank you to those who can leave a like. If you can't, that's fine too. But I would appreciate it because it does help out quite a bit. That'll be a base hit, maybe an error because the run didn't score. Either way, we'll have runners at first and third with nobody out. Yeah, I mean, likes are, just suggestive. They just kind of help me out in the long term and help my channel out. You don't ultimately have to leave one. I don't, doesn't change anything really. It helps the stream out, I guess. Makes me look cool. Yeah, probably. I'm pretty sure you just send him to second because if that idiot tries to throw it down, you just go home. I think Heath is fast enough to pull that off. I don't know though. Oh, it doesn't matter. We got a hit. Well, maybe we got into a double play. I don't know what we just did, but we scored. It's 2-2. Oh, Dingler grounds into a scoring double play. So we score the run, but get 2 outs. 2 out. Run scores. It's 2-2. Here's McKinstry. So they conceded the double play for the run. It's a 2-2 game. As a Wally hat. That's pretty cool. Well, I wonder what did the Tigers just not have a celebration this year? Here's McKinstry with 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. And McKinstry will get a hit. That could be a double. And McKinstry will double. Here's Trey Sweeney. Maybe he's got another multi-hit game in him. Yeah, it was a pizza spear last year. I haven't been able to see what they do. They might not have one. They might just stop doing all that. They were like, that shit's gay. Grow up. And they just tried to stop doing anything. That's boring. Probably Chris Ilitch told him to stop doing it. Runner at second, 2 away. Ball 1 to Trey Sweeney. 2-2 game. Tigers hoping to drive this guy in from second. He got there with 2 outs, though, so a little tricky. Tigers very good with 2 outs, though, so we'll see if they can maybe find some green here in the outfield to score one of their better base runners in McKinstry. What's up, Jacob? Do, do, do. And your shoes are looking cool. Swing and strike and then a ball, so it's 2-1. Oh yeah, Jacob, it should be a good time. We won't have like a specific NFL stream about that till tomorrow when we'll go over like specifics, but we'll talk about schedule release stuff if you want to on this stream. I'm probably not going to do much specific with it until tomorrow. You got a season ticket? Nice. You get to watch Shadur Sanders play all year. Tigers get a run in. That's all they do, though. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Sogar, Narvaez, and Rafaela. 7-8-9 here in the top of the 5th for the for the Red Sox. You up. Skubal to take the mound here in the 5th. I don't know, like 11-5 or 12-4. Or hold on, 11-6, maybe 12-5. Somewhere around there, 11-12 wins. They have a pretty good schedule this year. The whole NFC North does. They all got pretty good schedules. Like hard schedules, so that'd be pretty good. That'd be a good year. Probably get them the 1 seed if they do that. I'm between 11 and 12, so I guess I'd say like 11.5, but you know, I think the division's a little bit better except for Minnesota. That's only because I just don't know what the quarterbacks sort of like last year. And 11. I think they'll win more. I think they'll be a little bit better. I think they're in the more 11-12, but pretty much the same idea. 0-1 to Sogard on a called strike. Sogard, Narvaez, and Rafaela. Ball 1. Balloon. Hey, we have 20 likes. Popular streamer on the internet right now. Sogard grounded out, by the way. Here's Narvaez. Called strike 1. Fouled away. It's 0-2. One, two. Oh, wow. Fucking just reached out and poked one in. Not surprised who's fielding. Badu wrangles it in. Runner gets a single with one out. Here's Rafaela. Maybe we can turn two if we get real lucky. Ball one. Dog shit call. We have not gotten the inside part of the plate like all series. It's really weird. One. Fouled away. It's 0-2 or 1-2. One out here in the top of the fifth with a runner at first. 2-2 game. Tigers and Red Sox tied up at 2. Top five. One out. 1-2 for Rafaela. Here's the pitch. Well, at some point. And Rafaela strikes out on a foul tip, 2 away. That's Skubal's 8th of the game. Now up, Duran. 0-2 with the strikeout. It was Rogers this year. Torque did. Torque do last year. Somebody else should have done it. You're right. Absolutely. Why Rogers didn't? He must have because he got hurt. 0-2. 1-2 now though on Duran. Hopefully we can punch him out of here and get out of the inning. Head to the bottom of the fifth. Ideally, that'd be cool. Cool. He did get a strikeout. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. 9 strikeouts for Skubal. 2-2 game. Baez, Badu, and Carpenter. 8-9-1 for Detroit. 8-9-1 for the Tigers here in the bottom of the fifth. See how it plays. By the way, if you haven't any likes yet, make sure you out our stream and makes you not gay. But thank you to everyone who has left a like because we've hit our like goal, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean he's starting to become a strikeout machine, Jonathan, which is really cool to see. 9 Ks, 0 walks, 2 runs allowed, 5 hits or 4 hits. Not bad effort. Better just to strike him out. Can't risk anything. Pretty much, Jared. That's how I always feel. A lot of people not leaving likes says a lot about people watching this channel, which is cool. But people are talking. Baez, Badu, and Carpenter. Bottom of the 5th game. Skubal? Yeah, I hope so. I don't know if that'll happen mid-season. That's called a ball for some reason. Not sure why. I'll take it though. By the way, it's 1-1. Screenshot that. What's up, Gibbs? Trace the word Thursday. Or on Thursday. And the word only. Photoshop, it basically make Tom say that he's gay. Very funny. Javy Baez flies out to pretty good spot in right field. 2 away or 1 away. Here's Gil Badu. They should try to keep it 50-50. I'm guessing Gibbs should get more as time goes along here. Yeah, probably 60-40 is a good way to look at it. And Badu grounds out 2 away. Here's Carpenter, top of the order here for the Tigers in a 2-2 game, bottom 5th. Yeah, we'll see, Jonathan. We'll see. Montgomery is just too much of a beast right now for us to justify not being 50-50. Yeah, I mean, sure. You can go 50-50, but I think 60-40 works. Yes, they do, Gibbs. Yes, they do. Ball 1, ball 2. They should anyway. Other than the division, it looks pretty easy. Well, if you're a first place team, you should actually be getting a hard schedule, by the way. Like if your team won a lot of games last year, you're supposed to play a hard schedule the following year. That's how that actually works. So the better you get, the harder your schedule's supposed to get. That's a good thing. Why the Eagles are playing like every single good possible team. They're like, especially if you're a Super Bowl champion defending team, yeah, you're playing a hard schedule. You're getting the best of the best outside of your conference. Patriots at 10-7. That'd be pretty good. That'd be a good year for us. 1-0 for Torres. Runner at first. Now it's 2-0. Sometimes you can only play who you play. Sometimes you'll wind up playing like the NFC South. So it's just like that's the way it goes in the rotation. So there's only so many hard games. Maybe your division's bad and you got to play like a team like the Patriots twice. So that brings it down. The Jets are a bring down for the Bills. The Bills have played easy divisions the last couple years, like the NFC South. Again, there's rotational things that happen that make it a little challenging, but for the most part, yeah, you're supposed to play a hard schedule. The Lions had like the second easiest schedule in all of pro football last year, and that was just kind of like a rotational thing because they drew an easy division. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Lions last year had like the second easiest schedule, right? It was like Green Bay had the easiest, then the Lions had the second easiest, or some shit like that. It's there's rotational problems that happen. So for a team that had won their division and 12 games, they had one of the easiest schedules in the league. They almost had a top 10 easy schedule. I don't care what it ended up being. That's not what I asked or what the conversation was, because we're talking about right now. We don't have the ability to know what the Lions schedule will wind up ranking this year based on what we had know about last year. So we don't I don't care what it wound up being. That doesn't mean anything. That's actually so irrelevant for this part of this conversation. I don't even know how to respond to that, other than telling you, I was like, so who cares what it wound up being? We don't know what the 2025 schedule wound up actually being for Detroit. They're projected to have a hard one this year. They had a very easy one last year. When you're a playoff team and a division winner, you shouldn't have the 11th easiest schedule unless there's things called rotations going. And you just drew an easy division. That's how that works. I mean, you can look into it for yourself, but you probably won't care, or you'll just make up an excuse. Yeah, when you're a playoff team in the NFL, you have to play the other playoff teams for the most part. Yeah, that's how that works actually. Yeah, that's how that works. It's Yeah, see, your Lions fans don't understand how things work, but like when you're a good team, you have to play the other good teams. That's why you're playing Kansas City, I believe, out of schedule. Like you're playing other good teams out of schedule, and that's because like there are random things in like the AFC and NFC scheduling where it'll be like, oh, and you'll play like the first place, you'll play your equivalent place across like into different divisions, right? So it'll be like, oh, if you finished in first last year and you played like the AFC East for your first place team, and then you play, you finish first place again. Now instead of the AFC East first place team, you go play like the AFC West first place team, and that can change rapidly. I don't know. That's how the schedule gets set up. You play all the best teams possible, and you play your equivalent finish from the year before. That's generally how the schedule gets figured out. Pretty much, sure. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. God damn it, that'll be a one out hit. How do they keep hitting balls like way out there? Like those are all a foot off the plate, and they've made contact 3 straight times. What's up, Brent? That's so annoying. Well, let's hope for a double play here. I think Detroit's just, yeah, I mean, it's a classic rivalry. 0-1. Ball one. Lions used to play Dallas, I think, twice a year. 1-1. You just call him Gibbs. I think they used to both be in the NFC East together. I could be wrong about that. Or they created, I think, the North. I could be wrong though. I'm bad with old division stuff. I just thought the Cowboys and Lions used to be in the same division. 2-2. Runner at first, one away. Top six. 2-2 game. We were Central, I think, because twice a year. Yeah, I remember it was okay. It was Central. I don't know if the Cowboys were in that or not though. Might have been the Bucks, and I'm getting them mixed up. And they strike out Ref Snyder, his 11th of the game. Here's Campbell with 2 down, runner at first. Quick out here could get him back out could get Skubal out for the 7th, which would be cool. Yeah, we did win. Yeah, we won last night. Yep. A good game, Jody. Pitch Javy Baez? I mean, at some point they might. I'll pitch him differently. They have been probably this game. And Campbell will ground out. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Keith, Green, and Dingler do up. Cowboys for. Oh, you're a Steelers fan. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's all fair. Yeah, they're being a lot more careful with Javi right now. All right, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go get some more pop. Wild about hitting the Lions or the Browns. I guess like kinfolk, I guess, apparently, or something like that. Heath, Green, and Dingler. All right, I'm gonna go with sport. We're still everything's still basically the same. Round 0-1 here to Keith. You got to pick up a pizza. Hell yeah. Have a good time, Brent. Hopefully it's a good pizza. Lions Steelers fan. Lions and Bears are similar. Fair enough, Jared. Fair enough. Kinfolk. Can't stand the Bears, Packers, and Dallas Cowherds. Hell yeah. For sure, Gibbs. For sure. 0-2. By the way, it'll remain 0-2. Hell yeah, that'll be a leadoff hit. We'll get a man on first. Here's Green. Lions hitting on the Bills. Bro, they suffer a lot too. Fair enough. Fair enough. It all makes sense to some extent. I don't like any other teams but my Detroit team and the Patriots. They're number one. But outside of that, I don't really care for any other teams. I think their suffering is well earned. Oh shit, that'll be a hit. That'll be a home run. That'll be Riley Green's 10th homer of the year. That'll make it a 4-2 game. Tigers take a 4-2 lead here in the bottom of the sixth. Hell yeah, though. Patriots got a pretty good. They updated a lot. Tigers gonna win. We hope so, Bradley. We're hoping so. Tigers get a 2-run shot by Riley Green. It's now 4-2 game. Due up now is Dylan Dingler. Patriots and Steelers play each other. Yeah, I know. I already knew who the Patriots play this year. I just don't know when because I'm not going to go look until later on. Yeah, I mean, everybody knew who their team was playing. You just didn't know the order of which they were going to happen. Riley been lethal against the Red Sox. Our team's been pretty lethal against the Red Sox. Here's Dingler. Some guys haven't, though. Oh, shit. A third straight hit. Dingler will get on. Runner at first now, and that'll probably be the end of Dobbins here this evening. We'll probably see a pinch or a new pitcher come in. That'll be it for Dobbins. He's at 90 pitches, so. Bottom of the sixth, Tigers take a 4-2 lead on a Riley Green 2-run shot. They have a man at first, nobody out with Zach McKinstry due up. They're going to do a pitching change here. Commercial break. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out our stream. We've already hit our like goal, so thank you very much for that. If you haven't yet, consider doing so. Helps us out a ton here. Makes us look cool. Yeah, it was a decent class of rookie quarterbacks last year. Pretty good. They see there's 4 good ones. Yeah, May and Knicks kind of go under the radar. Caleb was the number 1 pick, so that's, obvious. And then with Jaden, he made the playoffs and played as well as he did. So, I mean, it makes sense why those two fell off, even though Knicks, I think, made the playoffs. Hell yeah, Tim. Tigers score 3. Justin Wilson will come into pitch. They'll use Justin Wilson again here tonight. Most likely that means they will be keeping McKinstry in the game. Yeah, Bryce looked okay. We'll see if it ends up We'll see if it ends up working out for him. Bum, bum, bum. Runner at first, nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. Tigers have played a 2 already. A 2-run shot by Riley Green. Ball 1. One one. Damn, that's not. Riley Green hit a 2-run homer, Jody. But yeah, Bryce looks pretty good. Hopefully, he turns out to be. Dingler gets to second base, so that's good. So Dingler to second, 1 away. Here's Trey Sweeney looking to add to the lead. I think so. I'm not too sure, Tim. I think it was mainly because Young needed to get sent down and Badu is playing good. And Bierling should be back probably after the next series is gone. Like around the 19th or something, they were saying. I agree, Jody. I agree. It's nice to see Green come through. We have a runner at second, 1 away now. Bottom 6. 4-2 ties. Could be 5-2 if somebody can bring home the man at second. Wild pitch, runner to third. Ooh, now a sac fly could work. Now a base hit 100% scores the run, even with Dingler being the guy. 1-2. Wild pitch. Throw another. Let us score. Well, that'll probably be deep enough to get the run in. And that'll be a sac fly. There'll be 2 away, but Tigers will take a 5-2 lead. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's not the fat. I mean, he's a catcher, so he's a decent speed for a catcher, but you know, you want Lions to win. Lions should win a lot of games this year, JD. Here's Baez. A solo homer. Make it 6-2. What's up, Fernando? Fernando. Damn, that'll be on the inning. Baez will ground out. We'll go to the top of the 7th. How the Lions do. SNF Buffalo 5 out. Easy win. We're sweeping Buffalo then. Story, Sogard, and Narvaez. 2-2. Riley Green hit a 2-run homer, making it 4-2, and then they got a guy over to third, and they sacrificed him in, making it 5-2. Tigers up 5-2, top 7. But I'll see. I'll go look at schedule releases after the stream. Tomorrow we'll probably be doing like a more NFL focused stream that directly talks about like the schedules. We can go over them, kind of talk about all the fun stuff related to schedule. Ooh. Dramatic oppression. Oh. Story. So far. Kansas City, Detroit, week 13. Hell yeah, dude. I got Detroit. I don't care what people say what happens. I mean, just don't. I've already seen the Patriots schedule. I just went and looked at it. No one can spoil shit for me. I don't care. It's up to you. Take this jab and shove it. Hey, yeah, Patriots do got 3 primetime games, dude. We're all the way back. Yeah. That's right. They only give primetime games to good teams. So if your team didn't get at least 3, you're dog shit. Worse than the Patriots. Week 8's pretty good. Not too late, not too early. Kind of in the middle of bye weeks. Not bad. When the Patriots bye. Fuck. Week 14. God damn it, dude. We got the worst one. We got the last one. It's fucking gay, dude. Week like not like the where the Lions got a bye week is just about perfect. Anywhere from week 8 to week 11, if you get one in there, it's like ideal. Week 10 is like perfect. 18 games. Week 9's actually almost ideal because it's halfway. Sogard gets a hit with one out single by Sogard. Let's hope for a double play here with Narvaez up. I mean, kind of. Yeah, week 9 is the idea spot because it's halfway. Kind of like how week 8 used to be the golden one when there was like 16. Yeah, like week 9's always kind of been the golden spot. Week 10, week 9. Again, those are the best. Lions are just on the they're in like the Goldilocks zone where it's like 9's pretty good. Or 8's pretty good. 5 is literally worst, the worst, and so is the week 14. Getting the first or the last is the worst. Yeah, you just never want to get fucking 5, dude. Because you're going to deal with injuries and shit all year, probably, like the Lions did. 0-2, runner at first. Excuse me. Ball 1. 1, 2. 2, 2. 3-2 now. You're gonna win so much, you're gonna get tired of winning. I've heard that before. I've heard somebody say that to me before. 3-2. And the Tigers throw a strike here. It'll be a challenge to see. Wow, fouled away. It'll remain 3-2. Come on, Scoob. Just today night. Let's go to the bottom of the 7th, man. Oh, he walked him. God damn it, dude. Here's Rafaela. 2 on, 1 out. Like this. Need to get some outs. Vikings got the 6 bye week. Ooh, 6 week. What's up, Michael? Yeah, it was a really great last game last night. Baez has been one of our best players. Oh, shit, a mound visit. Are they doing a pitching change? I really fucking hope not, dude. I don't want to see a pitching change much. I think we're doing a pitching. Fouled away. It's 0-1. Fifth bye for the Bears. Oof. Week 5 bye for Chicago is brutal. What's up, though, Michael? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Hopefully you're having a good time. Big May, superhuman. Hell yeah, Fernando, that'd be really cool. 0-1. Ball 1. Damn, that sucks for them. 1-2. Kind of shitty buys. Division definitely favors Detroit. Oh. 1-2. We're rooting for a strikeout here. That'll be runs. Hopefully it's not a home run. Oh, just a base hit. Son of a bitch, dude. Can't get out. It's probably time to pull him. And that'll be another single, and it's 5-3. Yep, now we have to sit through a pitching change. Always the worst fucking thing in the world. Well, we're ready for 5 minutes of a commercial break now. I have a bad feeling Boston's about to score all these runs. Oh, hopefully we can get a double play, but I don't think we can with this guy. Oh, that's crazy, Fernando. I didn't know that. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, hopefully they can just shut this down. Tyler Holton will come in to pitch. That'll be cool. Hopefully Holton can shut this right down. Get us to the fucking bottom of the seventh. Hopefully they can just mitigate. Why would Flaherty come in? Flaherty isn't a reliever. Don't get that. Why would we send Jack Flaherty in to pitch as a reliever? It's a 2-run game, and Jack Flaherty's a relief starting pitcher. Again, your memes suck, dude. You're not a funny guy, Jared. I don't. You're trying too hard to be funny anyway. I don't. You're one of the reasons I stopped doing the ironic thing because it was you kind of make it cringe, dude. You're not good at this. You're almost too dramatic, and it's very obvious you're not being serious. And I feel like you're just stating your actual opinions now. Yeah, that was a mistake to bring that guy in. Oh, it was a sac fly, I guess. 5-4. Runner to third. Oh, no, it was just a base hit. Never mind. All right, we're going to blow this game. Hell yeah. Here's Devers. Well, you're getting what you want, Jared. The Sox have scored and made it a 1-run game. So, I mean, congrats, I guess, Jared. Is this what you wanted, Jared? Did you not know it was 5-2 when you made your demands? Uh-huh. So too. Huh. Anyway, 1-2. Well, the Pope doesn't have any control over any teams. Well, 5-5. That'll be a base hit. Skubal blew the game. All of his runs scored. Tyler Holton. I guess nobody's going to get an out in the 7th inning. It's become impossible. Nice. Tigers blew the game. Why would the Pope have any control over sports? I don't understand what people are talking about anymore. Like, no, I don't have to tell anybody anything. The Pope doesn't own the teams. I don't. Okay. What's this saying? So you're mad at a funny saying that isn't real? You're mad at people making jokes? Then then stop looking at them. Actually, you said I'm tired of hearing about the fucking Pope has control. That's not laughing. That's you being kind of soy raging. In my opinion, that comes off as more like soy raging than finding it silly or laughing. Okay though. Yeah, I guess though. I don't care. Genuinely do not give a fuck about any of that. I don't why the fuck would you sorry, I guess. Uh stop looking for the Pope then. I don't know what to tell you. And you'll probably stop running into stuff about the Pope. I haven't heard anything about the Pope genuinely since the day he became Pope. So don't know why you keep going looking for the Pope stuff, but if it's making you mad, you should stop looking at it. My genuine advice to anybody. Something makes you mad. Don't look for it. Stop going and seeking that information out. 3-2. Literally, if it really bothers you, mute the words on social media. You can get rid of like whole topics and ideas. What's up, Allison? Really hope this doesn't go to fucking stupid extras again. I don't want to watch it today. I genuinely don't. I don't want to commit that kind of time this game. No, I don't use Twitch anymore. Or Twitter. Yeah, I don't really use it though. Yeah, the trailer looks pretty cool. Yep. Oh, at least the Tigers don't have to play tomorrow, so it's not as big a deal. They get the day off. The only plus side is we don't have to play tomorrow, so it kind of don't matter. Oh yeah, there's only one out. Tigers have been dog shit this entire inning. I don't know what they're doing. Are you gonna throw a strike or what are you gonna do? Probably not. Oh, 10th pitch of the at bat, fouled it away. We've suddenly been unable to get a single out this inning, and I don't know what happened. All of the worst hitters in baseball are suddenly able to hit. It's crazy. And he walked him. Ball four. Awesome. Here's Ref Snyder. Probably did a grand slam. Yeah, I probably won't look at it for weeks, but all right, I'll look at it at some point. There's a shot because it's Twitter. I'll never look at it. Are we doing another fucking? I don't. I'm about to leave this stream, dude. I don't even want to sit through another one. 2 pitching changes in 1 inning is enough for me to leave a game. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Oh, I don't fucking care. I don't even know who's playing anymore. I don't even know who the 2 teams are. That's how much they bet on commercials. Ah, why'd they fucking bring him in? They hit a grand slam. I'm literally ending the stream. I'm not even kidding a little bit. When they hit this grand slam, I'm out. I'm not watching this anymore. Fucking Tommy Canley after he blew it last night. Well, GG Boston. Again, if this ball goes over the fence, I'm not watching anymore. My interest in this game is completely gone because of 2 pitching changes in 1 inning. Yeah, I'm completely disinterested now. No idea. Technically, he's our best reliever. I think he's only given up 3 runs this year. I just don't think bringing in the guy who walked everybody. Like we'll be losing game 2 or game 3 of the series. Do I think Caleb Williams will be? Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. They have a whole new everything, so I don't know. He could be. He could be bad. I don't make hardline predictions like that in certain situations because I think they're stupid. And I also think it's bad to judge a quarterback as good or bad after in their first 3 years. I don't think anything good comes of that. I think you can look really retarded if you get it wrong in the 3 year window. Wilmer Abreu will come in to hit. And I always like it when people are like, dude, that rookie quarterback is an all timer now. And it's like, not really. I mean, look at fucking CJ Stroud. His year 1 to year 2 fall off was incredible. Nice. That sounds pretty good, Allison. So I don't know. I personally don't make judgment calls on quarterbacks until after their 3rd year. Nope. He couldn't win a starting job. That definitely comes into account. Oh, cool. A double play, and now we have to sit through a 5-minute fucking commercial. By the way, now not only that, now we have to sit through the 7th inning stretch. We had 2 pitching changes in that inning, and now we have to also sit through a 7th inning stretch. Wow, man, that's 15 minutes of commercial break for 2 minutes of baseball action. Awesome. No, but I'll judge them immediately though. Like Love, I could tell was going to be a bad quarterback pretty quick. If you come into the league and you've already got 4 or 5 years of experience behind you and you suck right away, I think you're just kind of a bad quarterback or a bad player. You don't get the same window of courtesy. I'm going to judge your play immediately. Like I did with Jordan Love, and I was right to do so. Very mediocre guy. I think that's fair. Position players are a little different. They can be immediately good or immediately bad. Of course, things can change, but generally that rule only works for quarterbacks. Great examples could be someone like Mac Jones as the reason why you don't judge a quarterback too early as good because they can completely fall off. The other way around, you could look to somebody like Josh Allen's a really good example. Aaron Rodgers took Brett Favre's job before he should have. If you're a good enough quarterback, you'll take someone's job. That's how I view it. We kind of did. Have a good night, Allison. You have a good night. I appreciate you stopping in. Here's Badu, Carpenter, and Torres. Ugh. Against Liam Hendricks is coming in. That's a little early for Hendricks. Oh, they're probably saving Chapman for the 9th. Uh-oh. We got to score some runs right here, boys. Because Errol, this is probably coming in soon. Come on, Badu. But I'm also a very tough judger on quarterbacks when I'm able to. For example, there are many times where I will tell people the whole draft class is completely dog shit with quarterbacks, and I'll be 100% right. I have a very good gauge on quarterbacks, and I think the class that just got drafted is one of the worst since 2013. Where it's like, maybe fucking Cam Ward is good. Maybe Shadur will be good. The rest of them, I'll be shocked if they're good. Like genuinely, they all sucked. Like genuinely, this is the worst. Badu strikes out, one away. Genuinely one of the worst crops of QBs I've seen in probably 10 years. Like, Carpenter. Like fucking, who was the 6th quarterback taken last year? Bo Nix would have been the best quarterback of that class by a country mile. Quinn Ewers would have been the best quarterback of that. Well, he was in that one. Hold on. Oh, did Carpenter homer? Oh, he tripled. Oh no, he flew out. Two away. Well, this ain't going good. Here's Torres. We're probably going to come give the run up in the eighth. Here's Torres with two out and nobody on. Are they doing another pitching change? Everything's bunched. Fucking wouldn't surprise me. Hey, pitching change. Oh my god, what did it take us so long to figure out? Oh, it was a. They tried to review that it was a home run, but I guess it wasn't. It was an out. Damn, almost a home run. Here's Torres. And Torres gets out. Let's head to the top of the eighth. What an absolutely dog shit inning for the Tigers. Top eight, 5-5. Red Sox have all the momentum. Here's Campbell, Story, and Sogard. Damn, a 5-run game for Skubal. He gave up 5 earned runs, all because his bullpen couldn't get a single fucking. Holton couldn't get a single out. So Holton was just like, yeah, we're letting all the Skubal's run score. Wouldn't hear. Campbell, Story, and Sogard. I think the price they paid was the. No, they did something with Rogers, but games, yeah, pretty much. I'm just catching the game now. Watch the highlights from crazy. Hercules, it looks like we're heading to a similar outcome for tonight. By the way, it's going. What's up, Neil? Yeah, real close one. Real close one. For some reason, my chat must have died. I didn't. I don't know why. Sometimes it does that. It breaks. Top eight. And most likely, one of these 2 innings, we'll see our oldest Chapman. So we got to score pretty quick, or else we're gonna need to walk it off or go to extras again. Nobody wants to do that shit again. Dun, 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 dun. Campbell, Story, and Sogard. All one from Canely. Chapman throws the heat. Yeah, he's a fucking. He throws in the hundreds. Steal. 1-1 on a foul ball. Yeah, Kirby should have got paid. He's one of the better safeties in football, if not one of the best. Big fan of Kirby Joseph. Glad the Lions paid him. 2-1. I'm also a big fan of the safety position in general, so I'm glad to see that he's another safety. 2-1. Safeties are very underrated because an all-time great safety, you'll never notice he's there, but like you'll know if you don't have a good safety. I think it's a super underrated position. You won't be a good team without good safeties, but like every great team has very quietly great safeties. Branch and Kirby Joseph are elite as it gets. Probably the best duo in the game, in my opinion. 3-2. Yeah, I think they're the best of the just two safeties. 3-2. Kirby Joseph basically plays like Ed Reed. It's pretty crazy. Campbell strikes out. Here's story now. Branch is one of your favorite players. I think Branch is, yeah, he's one of mine as well. Converting from nickel safety to go or nickel corner to go play safety is such a good move. It was the most obvious one. He was clearly always going to be a safety in the NFL. Fucking Aiden Hutchinson and JMO. I think those are the two big ones that are due to get paid. Like Hutch will probably be done before the season, I'm guessing, and then JMO, I'm not too sure if he'll get done. I don't know what happens with JMO. I think a lot of that depends on if Isaac Tesla turns out to be a good draft pick. Because if that kid turns out to be good, I think JMO's gone. Favorite player is Jameson Williams. Yeah, he's fun. Yeah. Yeah, if Tesla pops off, yeah, you guys are probably trading JMO. I mean, it's very obvious. Trevor Story strikes out 2 away. Here's Sogard. Unless he takes a pay cut and Detroit just pays everybody. I don't know how they're going to, though. 2 down for Sogard. Ball one. Ooh, don't like. Throw strike. Ball two. Fuck. Right, all his fault, but he just. Yeah, no, you shouldn't pay Jamo that kind of money either. Especially, yeah, because you said he's been having trouble completing the whole season for whatever reason. One reason or another, he hasn't played a whole season yet, so kind of hard to justify paying him a ton of money. 3-1. Come on. Fucking. These innings are taking so much longer than they should because we keep walking people. 3-2. That should have been ball four. Like Demarcus Robinson. He is missing. And there's some other guys. Um, what's up with DeMarco? Wait, I don't get what the feels like a random statement, but all right, Laura. Yeah. Keith, Green, and Dingler. Oh boy, bottom of the eighth. Keith, Green, and Dingler. We'll probably see Chapman come into the game at this point. Has legit games his entire line career, 4 seasons. Yeah, it's really good. What you want in a player? Availability is the best ability. Man, am I excited. Yeah. Maybe I don't care. I'm not really that big of a Lions fan where I think about like Zadarius Smith. Maybe, sure. Or he wants to. I don't know. Gotta remember, man, I'm a Patriots fan first. I don't really give a shit about this team the way you're asking. I'm starting to get way too many questions. I don't know. Yeah, probably Lore. Yeah, sure. That's probable. Yep, I agree. Slayton will come into pitch. So hopefully they all don't die of cancer or whatever, Lore. I don't know. Talking about football, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. I hate doing analytical or looking into questions when I'm doing a baseball stream. If it's something surface level, that's cool. I don't I don't want to fucking analyze anything. Especially when it's not even a team I like. The Bears, I don't fucking care. They're all gonna die. At some point in their lives, they'll turn old or young and die. Um, so that's what I think about that. That's the level of insight you get from me when you ask me to analyze non-Patriots things during a baseball game. I'm not gonna give you a real answer. I'm gonna be mean to you. Especially when most of you never show up to my football streams I do pretty regularly. Um, By the way, that is a rule around here. If I do have a football stream tomorrow and you don't show up, I never want to talk to you about football in a baseball stream. I don't really, dude. I don't want to, dude. We're in like the bottom of the eighth of a fucking 5-5 game. I don't really want to talk about football. I don't know, Brett. All I've done is talk about football for some reason. It's very fucking annoying. Yeah, they didn't grab anyone good. No, it was a bad off season. 5-5. They'll probably finish with 2 wins again. Keith is up. They signed nobody. Actually, they grabbed no free agents. They still have 150 million in cap space. Keith is out, 1 away. You're good, time. You're good, Brett. You're good. Nothing personal. I've not been able to focus much on this game. It feels like because no one is talking about baseball. the entire stream. It feels like, unless they're just being extremely over dramatic about it. Otherwise, it's just been all football. And I guarantee, Brett, none of these people are going to be at my NFL stream tomorrow night. And then I'll ban them all from my channel the second they talk about football in the baseball stream again. That's a literal rule here, by the way. I know exactly who did it. So if you guys don't show up tomorrow, consider yourselves in really shitty spot. 10 a.m. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, most likely. Probably like 8 or something like that. I think that's a good time. Mainly just talk about schedule stuff. Jared, I'm just also messing around. I'm just kind of in a grumpy mood. I've been fucking busy all day or all afternoon. Been sitting in this chair since like 4 o'clock. He's got 11 on the year now, I believe. I think it's up to 11. Pretty good. I think him and Torque are tied for the team lead at 11 now. But yeah, we'll probably go live at like 8 tomorrow or some shit. The Patriots got some good free agents. They picked up Carlton Davis, Milton Williams, and Stephon Diggs is significant. And that'll end the inning. Tigers will probably have to walk it off to win. It's 5-5. And most likely we'll see Chapman in the ninth. So we'll probably be heading to extras unless Boston wins right now. Tigers have absolutely no momentum right now. Narvaez, Rafaela Duran, bottom of the or top of the ninth. 2 coming up. Both teams have 5 runs on 9 hits. Oh, that sucks, Jacob. I'm sorry to hear, man. It's a rough outcome. Rough outcome. Will Vest will come into pitch the ninth. Hopefully we can get him quickly here. Narvaez, Rafaela, and Duran. It'll be a righty and 2 lefties because Rafaela is a switcher. For sure, Jeff. That's after Baez did that, he can do all that. Okay. Bears suck. I agree. What's up, Gibbs? It'd be nice, but we're gonna have to walk it off to win this game. So we're gonna have to go with back-to-back walk-offs if we want to. I mean, it is set for Bias to have another walk-off. What do we have next inning? It'll be Green, Dingler, and McKinstry. Oh, maybe. I really hope we don't get another extra inning game. I genuinely don't want to watch that. That's what happens when you're a bad team that's won 2 games a year, or 3 when we won 3 or 4 games last year. Yeah, I've known that my team played an easy schedule for months now because when they announced who your team's playing, you can get a good idea of what your schedule is probably going to look like. If it's all easy bad teams, it's like, oh, cool. And that'll be an immediate hit for the Red Sox. Here's Rafaela, 1 on, nobody out. Oh, Dingler batted? Oh, well, okay. Yeah, sorry, I was distracted by football talk. Lions are like 10-7. I don't know about all that. And they got Hamilton on. He's gonna steal and probably steal the third, and we're gonna let him. Oh, never mind. We'll just give up another hit. Hell yeah. We're just gonna do bad pitching. That's what's up. Here's Duran. By the way, this is all Jared's fault. He was saying that he hopes they score more because he wanted this to be a close game. Which not really sure why he wanted that, but he's getting what he hoped for. This guy Jared. This is what he wished for. Jared, don't even play like you didn't, man. I'll pull it up in front of you. Jared, you literally said these. All right, hold on. You're lucky. It's got lucky, Jared. Duran lines out, one away. Runners at first and third. Yeah. Jared was just playing around, by the way, guys. No reason to be. He just wanted his bet to hit for the over. I don't think he wanted the Tigers to lose. I think he just wanted the bet to hit. Here's Devers. Maybe we can turn two. Get to the bottom of the ninth with a 5-5 game, but it's not looking great. Called strike one. Do 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 do. Yeah, Jared, we're just messing around, by the way. Hopefully you don't take anything crazy. One one. You're good, Jared. No worries, man. NFL stuff was starting to get on my nerves a little bit. I'm gonna keep it honest. Just it was a little much. It's fine to answer some questions and generalize, but when you start asking me to like break things down, I'm like, I don't want to do that right now. That's all. That's all that's about. Especially in a really close game like this. 2-2. You're good. No bad luck or nothing. All is good. 3-2. Come on, man. Jeez fucking Christ. Hit out. Guess it's best turn to be bad. No, you're good. No reason to be sorry. And no one really said anything. In a bad mood. I don't know what Gibbs said. Did anything. No one said anything or did anything. It's all good. Three, two. Please throw a strike. Oh, there we go. Got a strikeout swinging. Here's Bregman. Let's see if we can get the final out of this inning. Keep it fives. Runners at first and third. 2 away. It's raining. Doesn't look like it's raining. Really rained all day. It's been kind of cloudy and whatnot, but looks like the rain kind of avoided over where I'm specifically at like all day. So hey, there we go. We got out of the inning. Maybe we can win the game now. All right, let's go. Let's go walk this thing off. Let's hopefully win. But I think Chapman's coming in, so I feel like we're going extras. Sucks. Not raining 30 miles south of land. Yeah, it's a similar spot. Yeah, I can't believe they salvaged that. It is funny that it was Bregman that ended the inning. So McKinstry, Sweeney, and Baez. Bottom of the ninth. 5-5 game. Can the Tigers win it here? Purdue could be the chance to win it. Wonder who comes in. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be your big closer, but hell yeah, Arminian. You're in town from Michigan. Okay. Sorry. Faber, nice play. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, I agree with that. I hope we just all we gotta do is manufacture a run instead of just jack one out. Oh fuck, it's Chapman. Well, 2 down. We'll see if Baez can hit a home run with 2 out. Otherwise, we're going extras. Watch anymore. I don't want to fucking do extra. Andy Ibanez takes ball 1. Well, we'll see what Ibanez can do. He's a good shot. Javi walk-off wins you 500. Let's hope so. Have Javi home run to Detroit money line. That'd be one hell of a thing to get. 2-0. 3-0. All right. Good at bat here by Ibanez. He should get something nice to handle. Call it strike 1. It's 3-1 now. Taken all the way was Ibanez. 3-1. Andy Ibanez leads it off with a walk. Yeah, no, they'd rather not pitch to a guy who can probably take. If he would have contacted with Chapman's pitch, it probably is a home run. If we're being honest, Ibanez rips lefties, and with Ibanez or with Chapman, you don't have to provide much power to that at bat. Stick your bat out up, stick your bat head out and up, kind of, and it might fly out. Yeah, if I'm because he's sitting dead red, he's sitting on a fastball. You know what I mean? 1-0 here to Sweeney. If you're the Red Sox, you probably walk Ibanez. Numbers be damned. Players have histories. 1-0. Come on, Trey Sweeney gap shot. Damn it, called strike one. Fouled the bunt away. It'll be 1-2. He's gotten 3 straight sliders, which means he's about to get a fastball. It'd be so cool if he fucking just whipped on one and turned on it. Oh, he got a sinker. Ah, that is a fastball then. Ball 2-2. Figured he'd go back to his fastball to some extent. I didn't expect it to be a sinker though. 2-2. Oh shit! Andy Ibanez steals, and then he got the third on a catcher error. Oh shit! Oh shit! Connor Wong made a mistake, and now we got a guy at third with nobody out. Hell yeah, dude! This is suddenly a whole different game. All right, we got a runner at third now, nobody out. We just got to get one in. Let's go, Sweeney, win the game. Two. Is there a mound visit going on? Back fly? Hopefully. Hell yeah, dude. That's all we need now. Just somebody lift it up into the sky. There's an on-field delay. What the fuck for? Somebody, is there something going on? Oh, it's mound visit. That's. I was gonna say, it was a fucking mound visit. Well, because suddenly the ninth inning just became a whole lot more stressful for the Red Sox. Runners at third with nobody out. 5-5 game. A single mistake loses them the game. Watch him just fucking spike a wild pitch right here. See, the problem is Andy's not the fastest guy over at third, so I don't know if an infield move will get him home. Because they're also going to be playing kind of on the grass to cut that down. Anyway, it'll be a 2-2 count coming up. Runner at third. We'll see what Sweeney can do here against Chapman. Nobody out. Bottom 9. Yeah, Tigers are in some good shoes right now, Brent. They're gonna eventually fucking do a pitch. What's taking so long, dude? How are they getting so much time between? Hey, Rick, it'll be fun. I can't wait to play you guys. We haven't gotten to see each other yet. What are they doing? What's taking so long? Did they pull their pitcher or something? Yeah, I appreciate you watching, Taylor. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody. Make sure you drop a like. Helps out our little stream here. Makes it look a little bit better too. Appreciate you if you can. What's anyone? Oh, okay. They think he's out. Most likely, he's probably out now. So we'll probably be runner out because we lose every single challenge. I don't think we've ever won a challenge. Seems like every time somebody challenges, we failed appeal. Does that mean we lose, or is Ibanez safe at third? Fine, people come for the ending, Jared. Oh, stays at third? Hell yeah. Okay, cool. We actually won. Woo! We finally didn't lose a challenge. Woo! Hooray! Thank you, Paj. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you too, Jared. I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody. You too, Gibbs. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in tonight. It's a 2-2 count for Sweeney with the runner at apparently third, or has he got to go to second? Got to go to first. I hate fucking delays, dude. We just want to watch the game. Most likely, he's probably out, Gibbs. Knowing our luck and with appeals. Oh, never mind. He's safe. He's at third. And Sweeney strikes out one away. Here's Javy Baez with the runner at third, one out. There we go. We're good. Please, Javy, back-to-back nights. Be the hero. We really need someone to be the hero right now. Are they going to get a new pitcher, dude? After fucking Lord. Holy fucking I'm so fucking Oh, we have to sit through another delay here, folks. That's awesome, dude. What a fucking good pace by the Red Sox here in the ninth inning. They challenged that for no fucking reason. Now they're doing a pitching change for no fucking reason. Holy shit, dude. I didn't even know they got this many visits. Yeah, no, that's exactly what they did. They threw one pitch, and now we have to wait through another delay for the Red Sox. And fucking Javy popped it up. Well, we're going to be heading to extras. Son of a bitch. Akil Badu. Yeah, Jody, I am. I'm tired of being around my computer. Here's Malloy. What an awful game for our pitching staff again. How are they having a fucking another mound visit, dude? That's the third one of the inning. He's got to go. They can't just keep doing this, dude. They just keep. Holy shit, dude. How many of these do they get a game? Holy shit, dude. That's bullshit. He's got to come out. And now we have to sit through another delay. Why isn't he coming out of the game? How come they can just do mound visits without pulling their pitcher? I don't understand. That's like their third mound visit of the inning, fourth mound visit of the inning, actually. They had a mound visit between when in Sweeney's at bat, a mound visit in Javy's at bat before this guy, during this guy. What the fuck is that, dude? Ball one. How is that even possible that he's still in there? All two. You only have so many that you can do, and we just won the game anyway. Fuck the Red Sox, dude. Kind of fucking pussy ass shit. And fuck the Red Sox, dude. They keep doing that. That's why they just lost 6-5. Tigers win. GG. Actually, not a good game. Screw you guys. I hate the fuck. That was obnoxious behavior at the end of the game. Look at this. How many mound visits do you need? On field delay. You challenged a play that was clearly safe. Then you mound visited. Mound visit. Mound visit. Oh, holy shit, dude. And we win. GG. Yeah, GG to the Red Sox, by the way. I shouldn't be shitty. GG to the Red Sox. We'll take our sweep. Don't know why that was so weird with you guys at the end there, though. Your coach was being obnoxious. Ugh. Yeah, GG. We'll take the sweep, though. 29-15 for the Tigers. We'll go to 14 games above 500. Tough for the Red Sox. Maybe you should stop trying to micromanage everything. You might do a little bit better without doing that. Sorry if I'm in a bad mood or seem like it. I've had a long day. I've been sitting here for like 4 hours. Well, 5.5 hours. Ugh. Another hard-earned W. Not the greatest effort by our pitching staff. Well, by Skubal, this was his worst start of the year by far. He gave up 5 earned runs, kind of the fault of Holton to some extent because he couldn't hold anyone off the bases. Malloy plays the hero and walks it off. That's always fun. Yeah, have a good night, Gibbs. See ya, everybody. Make sure y'all have a great night. Green hit a home run, which is cool. Green had a double. Good night for him. 2 RBIs for Green. Malloy had 1. Sweeney had 2. So pretty good. That was a really clutch ninth. Exactly, Neil. Well, they have a manager. Except Cleveland. Oh, shit. Well, KC's only up 2-1. It's still blowable. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be live and we'll be talking about some NFL schedule stuff. We'll go over like schedules, talk about them, break them down, talk about football, break it down, have a good time with football tomorrow. Tigers don't play tomorrow. In fact, the next Tigers game is Reds, Twins, Tigers. Oof. That's a brutal run, Max. I mean, I guess you guys are about to find out how good you guys are. Because we got Blue Jays, Cardinals, and you guys. Oh, that's not hard. That's pretty hard, actually. It's a pretty decent schedule. Blue Jays are the easiest. Cardinals have been good. You guys have been good. Giants have been good. But yeah, we have tomorrow off, and then we're back to against the Blue Jays. I'll be missing Sunday or Saturday's game, at least. I should be here for Friday. Have to miss Saturday. Going to be doing stuff. I should do most of those games, too. It'll be cool. No, the Red Sox are still good. Florida Panthers. They're just they just had a rough run against us. Florida answered your prayer. Hell yeah, Richard. Cardinals are hot. Yeah, they won't be easy. They're gonna be a tough team. Yeah, you'll find out if the guards are for real. No, Red Sox are still fine. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of just depends if they can kind of get consistent. Oh, you were live today, Max? I'm sorry. I would have came by, but fucking I was in class from 4 to 6, and then from 6:40 basically 6:30 basically I've been live. So we had a walk out. Basically, they got a guy on. I think Ibanez walked, tried to steal second. The guy had an error, and Ibanez was able to get to third. And then they just kind of got lucky and singled him in with Malloy. We basically had a win off of Chapman, so that was pretty good, despite 1.5 million fucking delays there at the end of the game. You love the Celtics and the Red Sox? Nice. I'm a Patriots fan, so I get your love for those Boston teams. I get it. But all right, everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm exhausted and ready to chill out for the rest of the night. Can't see out of your right eye. Hopefully that clears up for you, man. Hopefully you start feeling better. But all right, everyone, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for a fun ass stream tonight. It was good times. Hopefully you have a good night. Got new eye drops. Oh, well, hopefully they work and they kind of clear things up for you, man. I know vision problems can be quite obnoxious. A little scary too. All right, though. I appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Have a good rest of the night. I will see you tomorrow. You guys play the Braves, so good luck. Good luck. Hopefully you guys can get back to your winning ways. But anyway, all right. Peace out. Thank you guys for a fun stream. We'll see you tomorrow. Canada get ready to miss knowing? Yeah, exactly. All right, though, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk about some football. We'll be streaming, talking about like schedules and stuff like that. So come ready to talk about that. Come ready to talk about just general football if you want. So, all right. Peace out. Go Tigers. Win again. Sweep the Red Sox. Always fun. Peace out. Good night. Have a great night.